Okay. Now, let's see. Let us take a look-see here. Here I am, always right prepared. Oh, nobody's out there yet. Oh, yeah, it's broadcasting, it says. But nobody's out there yet, so I'm good. I'm good in the hood. Good in the hood. See, I put number 9 on there. I think it's number 9. I'm not ever sure. No thanks. Okay, now. Oh, wait a minute. Live chat. Oh, that's it right there. Cool. So, oh, good. Nobody's there yet. That's good because my house is in a mess. Okay. Live replay is on. Messages that appeared when the stream was live will show up here. Wait a minute. What do you mean was? Like past tense. Okay. So I'm waiting for people to show up. That's what we're doing here. So I can move this out of my way. Right there. I have gotten a mess here. Okay. Does it say if anybody? No, nobody's there yet. That's good because I'm in a mess. Let's see if I move some of this over here. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to plug in my power thing. Thingamajig. Power thingamajig. My power doohickey. Oh, there is people out there. Holy smokes. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, all. Wait a minute. Give it a go. Oh, this is old. This is old stuff on here. Wait a minute. I gotta find something more. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it doesn't show that anybody. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I have to go. What in the world? Let's see. Go here. Oh, I don't know how come sometimes my brain just turns into spaghetti. Oh, now it says there's. I wonder if I'm on the right place now. How do I ever get. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, look, now I see people. Pink Rose, Barbara Barnes, Debbie Hayes, Pink Rose, Holly Dalton, Pink Rose. Oh, I'm just reading all the names. And Irma's Redneck Crafting Therapy. Hi, guys. Crafty Crusade and Bertie Boatwright and Cynthia McCoy and Jamie Sales. Oh, she's so awesome. And Bonnie Lipke. And Cynthia McCoy and Sonia Trejo. It might be Trejo. Treho. Like J-O, like a H. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm guessing. Prisma Color Me. Oh my goodness. Ooh, snow coming on top of Prisma Color Me. Wherever she is, she's getting snowed on. A lot of people are getting snowed on. And then I hear that in Arizona, they're getting a whole bunch of snow. Minnesota's getting a whole bunch of snow. Oh my. And it's raining on Bernie Boatwright's roof. That's it. And Cynthia had so yesterday. And look at all these. And then, you know what I am doing here? Hi, Nancy Fraley. I'm sitting in my room and I got the air conditioner on because it's hot. Lord have mercy. Oh, I got to plug this in. I got to plug this in here. This gets plugged in here into this here thing. And then I plug this end right here into my phone. Yeah, Spokane, Washington is getting more snow tonight. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. I covered my trees because it's going to dip into the 30s tonight. Holy smoke. And I got my air conditioner. And then Angela is having a storm coming at 3 a.m. Holy smokes. This is like the weirdest year for weather ever. Yeah. Okay, you don't have a storm, Janie, because my son, he said they're supposed to get like 12 inches or something up there in Apache County. I mowed yesterday. My front yard is 2 acres. I got it ready for spring. Okay, you're in the south then, Bertie. Yes, hi, Kim. Hi, Kim Livenhood. Good, living good. Yes, Pat, I did turn off the autofocus. Pat just sent me a message. She always has to remind me. The deer are mad because I mowed over the acorns. Well, Bertie, you mowed over the acorns. My goodness. Not even a flurry there where you are, Jane? Oh, my goodness. Jamie? Jamie? Oh, my goodness. I've had a busy day today, you guys. So as you can see, I had to go and do some business. Every time you gotta, I had to do some adulting today, which is not fun. I don't like doing adulting, but I got my adulting done. Oh, and hi, Wonderbar. I got my adulting done, and you know what this is? It's some kind of oatmeal milk. Oh, thank you, Prismacolor Me. You are just so kind. Oh, it's 24 degrees out in Glynis. Oh my goodness, 65 for Pink Rose. You must be near the south. Where are you, Pink Rose? There, I drank all that healthy stuff. It's supposed to be heart healthy. I don't know. I had so much mail. I'm not. I went and I did my adulting. Okay, I really am going to get into these ATCs in a minute. And there's Kim Greenleaf. Hi. Oh my goodness, it's good. I wish I could turn my eyes like this. One down here and one over here on this phone where I can see. Hi, Sherry Van. 1 hour north of LA, California. Okay, so you guys are warm there. Alrighty then. And it's 40 over there where Kim is. So maybe you won't have snow, right? You must be sort of south. I don't know this. This weather is so crazy everywhere that you just can't tell who's where. I went to the thrift shop today after I did the adulting thing, and I found me a they got that well, it's on my couch now, but you can go to the Build-A-Bear thing. Well, there was somebody had bought a unicorn from the Build-A-Bear, and it was just there at the thrift shop, lonely, lonely, lonely. So I brought him home and I brushed his hair, her hair. She's a her. And so she's all beautiful now. So I put her on the couch because now she's happy she doesn't have to stay in that lonely thrift shop another night. I needed her. She was $1. And so yeah, that's what I did. And then I got some other stuff. They had like these stamps. Like this is a Stampin' Up stamp. And it's a whole they had a whole bunch of stamps there. But this is like a border of little birdhouses and stuff. And look at this guy. He's like a little fireman. Isn't he cute? I had to get him. And this is a border of like sewing stuff. Like stitched. Like yeah, like sewing stuff. I like that one. And the thing is though, look at what they do. They would put the price over the top of it so you couldn't really see what it was. They must not be crafters, or they would have put the price on the side. But this one says, "Thank you for being such an angel." And I thought that is one. I'll use that one. This one here, this one was made in Tucson, Arizona. And look, they put this sticker right on top, so you can't see the picture. But I could tell it was a bear. And so I bought him. Yep, he's a bear. I've never seen a stamp like that. It's got real nice rounded edges. Copyright GG Motion Stamps. It's a little bear. Cute as a button. And this one, oh, almost 25 cents. Normally it was $6.70. And I don't know what it says because it's got a sticker on it, but I knew it had to say something good. I wanted to go give them people a lesson in putting price tags on crafting supplies. Oh, warm wishes, snowman kisses. Now I didn't know it said that, but that's okay. I'll still use that. This one was 50 cents, whatever it says. I think it says "Oh Happy Day." Yep, it says "Oh Happy Day." Okay. Yeah, I think that is the sewing one. I think they put the dates on them. Oh, now that one doesn't even say Stampin' Up on it. But this one did say Stampin' Up, and this one was 1996 for this one. And this one was 25 cents too. Some of them were a little more than that, but I really liked them. But this one I thought was neat because I like little stamps in corners. And this will be neat in a corner. And I like birdhouses. So those were my stamps that I found at the thrift shop. And then I found these. Well, let me just turn you down here. And these here, it was 80 cents for this box. But they're all these like divider cards, and it's real heavy stuff. Real heavy. And there's like a whole bunch of them. And they're like 9 inches by about 4.5 inches. And I thought if you were to take like 5 of these, put pages in between, and use these as like dividers, what cute journals. I think that would make a nice journals, and there's so many of them in there. And they're real heavy. They're very heavy. So, and they came in that there box. File guides, it says. Blue press board, 5th cut. Oh, 4x9, it says. There was originally 50 in there, but now there's probably 40. And then, I don't know why I bought this. I don't know why I like the chicken soup for the soul, but this one said chicken poop for the soul. And since it was only 10 cents, I said, I think I better buy this chicken poop for the soul book. It's a story, though, I think. I don't think it's short stories. It might be, though. But then I got this here, one golden book. I hardly ever find golden books there. This one was Barbie, 10 cents. And then this is a wood puzzle. I got this for my granddaughter. She's going to like that because she likes all the princesses. I got 10 cents for their magazines, so I got a cloth, paper, scissors. This they wanted $1 for, but I gave them $1. I said, oh, what the heck. But it's, this column kind of paper. We like these in our journals, and I'm putting some kits together, and this will go good with the kits. This one they say is an analysis pad. Numbered lines, numbered columns. So that's some neat paper too. I like that. This one I'm not sure. It was network games, and there's for kids ages 8 and up, and I don't know what that was. But I said, well, for 50 cents, I'm going to get that, and me and Jeffrey are going to figure that out. Then I got music. This is, oh, I figured out this. Okay, this was MCMXXXIV, so that's 1,919. Wait a minute. 1934. 1934. I used to could do that real fast. 1934. These, and so, but beautiful music. And because it's old, it's already the pages are yellowing. So that is amazing. And this one here, if you want to play the cornet or the trumpet, then that was MCMXXX. 1930 V2 V11 is 1935 1937 on that one. This one was only 10 cents. And originally it was 80 cents for girls who play. Yeah, that's me. Okay, and so then this one I don't see it. Oh, here. MCMXX 1930 is that one, 1930 for that. But nice music pages, which those will go in a in a journal, a journal kit. I'm going to put these in journal kits. Maybe I don't know what I'll do. This was a neat book. Now, hardback books were $1, so this was $1. But each page, this is called Mother's Favorite Verses, and each page is like a neat story. So I'm my own grandpa. There was a song like that. But for one thing, the images in here are neat, but it's like each page, even if I were to take it apart, each page is like a fun look at Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. House by the side of the road. Although I don't know, I may just keep it just like this and read it to the kids, because I love to read to the kids. Then they had all these reminiscence magazines. I love these reminiscence magazines. These are amazing. And like this is May and June of 95. But even though it's 95, the information in it, oh, I'm not even looking at the chat. But anyway, these reminiscence magazines, even though it says that's 95, it's older stuff that people, there's recipes in here, but it's, people have sent in their old images and their old stories. Here's the old party line. And so these magazines are full of awesome images that you can cut out or make copies of and use it again. And so look at that. Long gone brands have loyal fans. And look at that car there. But see, so when you get these kind of magazines, these reminiscence, you get these awesome, like this one was 98, and this one was 98, and this one was 94, and 95, 99, 98. So they're, you know, they're old already, but the stuff that you get inside, because it's old stories that people have sent in, I mean, oh my goodness, it's just wonderful stuff. Okay. And then, oh, and then I got this game. Has anybody ever played Cranium? It is so, and this was a brand new, and it was $1. And so I got the game, and oh, and then, oh, I guess you all didn't really want to see what I got, but that's what I got. This Xerox paper, this one was 80 cents, and this one was $1 because this one hadn't been opened, really. Well, it had been sort of opened. But it's Xerox, and it's the legal size paper, but it's old already, and so the paper is like yellowed. It's already yellow. And I said, how, look at how the edges, you can see how the edges are already yellowed. And so I was happy to find all that paper, because this is a nice feeling paper too. It doesn't feel like regular copy paper, but it's Xerox 200. Yep. Xerox, well, this one says Xerox 4200. I don't know what that means. But anyhow, I snatched that up. Yep, I snatched that up. That was good. Oh. Oh. And then there was these flashcards of the United States. And these are Toys People trivia cards. I love them trivia cards. These are trivia cards too. This is picture something. Pictureka, 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 pictureka. And it's a game, but it's new. It's not come out of the seal yet. There's 2 decks in there, and they're both sealed. So me and Jeff's got to figure out that one. And so I had a lovely time. And so hi, Dana and Angela. Oh, is somebody missing a dog? 5 missing in this area? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, if any of my dogs come up, that is so not good. Oh, oh. So anyhow, I need to just move these out of the way. That's what I do. This is how I clean. There we go. Move, move, stack, move, stack, stack, move. There you go. It's clean. And then, see this pen? If anybody knows where you can buy these, let me know, because this here pen ran out of ink. I am so sad, and there's no way you can get it apart to put a new refill in there. There's no way of getting it apart. So I don't know how in the world they built it. You know, there's no way of getting it apart, and it ran out of ink. But I'm not getting rid of the pen. I'm keeping it forever and for life. And Claxie is there, and Lisa is there, and Alona is there. Oh my gosh. You people are just, I love you guys. Oh, and then I got a Happy Meal. No, I didn't get a Happy Meal. I got like a half a dozen. First of all, my friend Jamie, I was I was watching um what? An auction. And my friend, I got 2 Jamies. I have 2 Jamies. Now wait a minute. Okay, but this was Trucker Janie. Actually, it was Care's auction, but Trucker Janie bought these from Care's auction, and she sent them to me. Not only those, but there was these and these. 4 of these tassels. Look. And she bought them from the auction and had them, and she sent them to me. Now they're mine, but look at this. You know what I'm going to make out of this? I'm making a unicorn. Not with these, but see, if you put a mane on this animal and a tail, then what a beautiful unicorn that will be. But I'm going to have twin unicorns because I have 2. And these unicorns came in these little, not the unicorns. They would not fit in this bag. But these tassels, look at how beautiful they are. And I remember that I bid on them, but I didn't win. And then apparently Janie did, and she sent them to me. Now, am I spoiled or what? Okay. And then this piece of ribbon was in there, which I like. But what I'll probably do is take the wire out and use it without the wire. And this was my little note. Oh, and then, oh, wait. And then from the thrift shop also. Hi, Tailor Made Journals. Lorna. Yes, Lorna. And these, what do you call these? I got these for Jeffrey because Jeffrey, he has a garage band that they're starting up, him and his friends. He plays the guitar and well, he's learning to play the guitar. And oh, the full moon is tonight. Yes. Maracas, yes. I was calling them something else. But these, Jeffrey will like these for his garage band. I can't get this off. And then, oh, and then I also got these here shirts. But these shirts are for my great-grandson. Now, these, all the pink tickets were half price, so this was 50 cents. But look at this Star Wars shirt. And look, it's a Star Wars brand even. So I'm going to send them up. That's a nice shirt. I'm sending that off to my great grandson. And this is a Star Wars. And look how nice. And that one it says Star Wars. Even the brand is in there, Star Wars. I said, well, son of a gun, I'm getting them for him. And then this one is really cool. I don't know what this brand is. It says Excursion, something like that. But anyway, cool. Look at the sleeve on that. I think that is awesome. So I'm going to mail them off to my great grandchild because he is a great grandchild. And so, oh, but then, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got to show you. Then Tracy Turner and more stuff. Don't drink and spell, Jane. That's true. I know that. I know that. Yeah, they look brand new. Now look at my friend Tracy. Look what she found here. Everything she creates is magic. And look at the front of this journal. Look at all them blank pages ready for me to do stuff on. I love it. Does it say how many pages? No, but there's a lot. There's probably 100. Okay, she got me that. And she sent me this tissue paper, and this one's got unicorns on it, and this one's got good vibes and unicorns. It's got unicorns too. It says good vibes, but see, here's a unicorn right there. And oh, and then she sent me this beading magazine. Ouch, geez, this thumb. And so, and I already skimmed through this a little bit. Boy, I'd love to be able to do this, like Indian looking beading. You need like a loom or something with that, but like wire wrapping. This is one thing I really want to do is the wire wrapping like this. And so there's some of that in here. And so I'm going to love this here. And ruffles and ridges. Some really neat stuff. Look at this solitary bead. That must be with clay. Oh, no, it's lamp work. Ooh, I don't know if I'll learn that. And then, oh, there's my little note. I got to put that in my notes. And then quips and quirks. This is an old book. It's where it's covered with cloth. But these are all like little words that people used to call people names, like a numbskull could be a bird brain, a blockhead, a bonehead, a chump, a clodpole, dimwit, dildick, dumbbell, dunce. Well, anyway, all of those. Numbskull, pea brain, shellbrains. I don't like to call people names that, but there's some people that need to be. Blabbermouth. That would be me. Flibber to gibbet loves nothing as so well as tea and gossip. Gossip runs from house to house, tattling and telling news. A newsmonger. This has got some fun nitwits. Windbag, that's me. Bagpipe talks a lot but says little. Then there's a piffler, a twaddler, windbag, whiffler. Oh my goodness, these are funny. These are really funny. And then show-offs. Yeah, I don't try to be a show-off. That's one thing I don't like. So, clumsy, that's me. So a clumsy can be a gilligopus, lummox. Oh, my mother used to call me a lummox. As unwieldy hulk, a bull in a china closet. I don't know why she used to call me that, but she did. Anyway, then this. Oh, it's a bear. Father Bear comes home. This was out of the I Can Read book. And of course, and it's like new. This one is really like new. But this one, I'm going to be taking copies of the pictures in it. I won't tear up the book, though, because I want to read it to Aria. And this one is Little Bear's Friend, another I Can Read book. And the pictures are just adorable. I love the images. Look at them. Me too, says Little Bear. I just love bears, and these will make beautiful images in a journal. And but to read to my granddaughter would be best. Oh, and then here she sent stickers. Look at them unicorns. Can you believe that? These are planner stickers, but you don't have to use them in a planner. You use them in anything you please. And I love them too. And then down here in the bottom, oops, come apart. All three of these rolls of washi tape is unicorn washi tape. So pretty, so pretty. And I am the winner. I'm the winner because I got these in the mail. Okay, let me put these over here. Okay, I know I'm taking up all of our time, but then let me show you over here. Oh, you know what? Oh, this was at the thrift shop too, this hem tape. Okay. Seems like there was something else over here in this pile of stuff. Oh, this. Oh, I did show you this one. This one here was a Valentine's ATC that I got from Mandy. And I love that one. This one here is special because this one here was made for me by Elaine Bergman Burns, but she made it for Bernie. That was my little dog. Now that wasn't the first one I got for Bernie. I got another one that I showed the other day that was for Bernie. Now this one here, let me see. This comes from my friend. You would know her by Lottie Faith. Her name is Andy. She lives just south of me, just a minute. But look at this. Gosh, you can't, this doesn't even, look at this. Now, this she made me for Bernie, too. But look at how it's all crackled, and it's got that, like it's got that glass coating on it. I forget what you call it, but then it cracks. It's all cracked to make it look aged. And everything is like, it's like in it. It's buried in there. And I just love that. And she made this also for Bernie. And she was a little concerned that it would hurt my feelings or make me sad, but no, it doesn't make me sad. I have got, these are both, and I have one other one also that I showed the other day. And then let's see, I'm done. And then oh my goodness, Colette Corbel sent me this bear. Look at this bear. This bear is done with iris folding. Now, I tried iris folding one time, and it was so discouraged that I never tried it again. But now there's an eye that goes to it all as well, but the eye had come off, but I have it here on my desk somewhere, and I'm going to glue it back on. It had a little wiggle eye, a little googly eye on there. But can you see that iris folding, how you do that? I'm going to practice it again because I tried it once before and it failed. But now that I look at this, I love it. And so I'm going to practice some more. And then I'll do even a video, even if it's wrong. But yes, I love this. There's Judy Johansson. Judy, I tried to get a hold of you today on I tried to see if I could find you on the group and I couldn't find you there. And then I think I sent you a invite to join the group then. You'll have to let me know, or you tried to instant message me maybe, Johanna, because for some reason I couldn't get a hold of you. Hi, Papa. You're what?
Going to the lowest floor.
Oh, okay. I got my air conditioner on, so be sure you shut my door.
Oh, okay.
So I love you too, darling. Oh, and then and then she had me a little note saying, I made this bear for your bear book. I hope it fits. I love watching your video. It feels like a friend has come to visit. That is so nice, Colette. I love this bear. And yep, it's going to fit. And then Keisha, I mean, I'm telling you, look. There's the eye. I got to put that eye right there because I'm going to glue that back on.
I'm going to just do a crack so we can push it in.
All right. Okay, now Keisha sent, please enjoy this ATC card I made for you, stay sweet. And so I didn't open this one out of here yet. So let's take a look, see. Oh, and look what she did. Look at that one. That's a unicorn. And it says dream big right here. And look at this lace with the colors. It's got the edges of the lace on the scallop. It's got the rainbow colors. And look at the paper even behind. It's beautiful. Thank you. And good, you got your name on there. I'm telling you, my book is going to be so full. And then look at here. Some she sent some washi tape. This is so neat that you can share washi tape. Now, I think that's on a card. Yep, it's like on a playing card. But you can send just pieces of you don't have to get rid of your whole roll, just a few pieces. Here's 4 different kinds, and just put on that card. And so now I have that washi tape to use. That was from Keisha. Thank you so much. And then Judy Lee. Oh, look. Where she's from, Mississippi, MS, Mississippi, I think. And look at there. See, I do get snow in Florida. Here it is. Isn't that beautiful? And Judy Lee, she calls it snow, January ATC. So anyhow, that, very happy with all of this beautiful stuff. I'm telling you, I am more spoiled day in and day out. And I get excited, though. I'm going to put all this in this one envelope just to put it away for right now. And then just to get it out of my way. Okay, now, love the lace. Me too. Yes, it's beautiful. Okay, now I need to get this show on the road. But I just wanted to tell you about my day. Oh, then I also got in the mail my tax bill. Jeez, every 3 months I pay my land taxes, which is easier than paying them once a year. But it's still yuck, yikes. I always say yikes. So I already told my husband, I said, next month is going to be a squeaky month. And so, only love. Thank you so much. Hi, Gail. I don't think I said hi to you or Sherry. I've been busy running my mouth and showing you all of my stuff. I got like a lot of stuff. And so now I'm going to get my cards because I got to pick my cards. And to see what we're going to do as far as our ATC, our ATCs tonight for our mixed media ATCs. I've been looking at, a lot of people have been posting their ATCs, but they've also been posting their mixed media from other groups that do the full sheets, because there's 3 or 4 groups that I watch that does the full sheets of mixed media. And oh my gosh, some of them, somebody posted one from the art bar. Oh my gosh, was that awesome. And so I said, I really need to get back into doing some of them. I get myself going so busy, but you know, lately I've been a little bit busy with family though, but it's now everything is kind of slowing down some, so I'm not quite as busy. But cook for art. Oh, cook for art too. What kind of hooking do you do? Do you do hooking, rug hooking maybe? And oh, Susan Krause, you never made a ATC? Okay, Susan, then this is where you should start. These are mixed media ATCs. So the way we do these are a little bit different than the mixed media for the big sheets. They are a piece of art that we do on a piece of material. I mean, it can be your material can be chipboard or paper, and we collect them up. Now, did you just see where I showed a few ATCs that I got in the mail? They're a piece of paper, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Let me just see if I can find them here. Okay, now here, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make, now you can get, like here is I have cut just junk mail for one thing. Uh, and I cut it into that size, because then I can paint over them. I can do anything over what's there, and it'll be a ATC. See, so, and here is just a piece of like a chipboard, and I just cut them into the size that I need. I think I'm going to use these chipboards today, right here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And okay, and what they say is you should never sell an ATC. They are made for giving or trading, so you don't sell them. And so what we do is we make them and we give them. Something dripped on that one, but that's okay. It'll get covered up. But what I do now, what I do is I'm going to pick 10 prompts. Each one of these cards is a prompt. It's something different, a new idea that you can do on an ATC card. Because you just, sometimes if you say, okay, I've got a card here, what should I do first? And you just, stuff just doesn't come to you. And so I go like this. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now those are my 10 prompts. On the opposite side of those 10, each one says something. Sparkle, create a border, add a cluster, add a button, book page piece, sticker, a feather, safety pin, felt, paper scraps. So those are the choices you get. So what I do first now is I write down those 10. Here's my pen that doesn't write anymore. Love my pen. Okay, so I have to use this one from Chili's. Okay, so I'll write number 1 is paper scraps. Now, on the Scrap and Lizzie Facebook group, if you go to the files, you will see the whole list of prompts is there. And now see, paper scraps is number 6 on the list. So I put that number there, that 6 there, because then some people have their stuff like filed, the things that they might can use already in a box or something, filed away in baggies or something. So that's why I put that. The second prompt is felt. Now, when I say this, like felt, now you may not have felt. You may not have, I point this here to the camera. You may not have felt. If you don't have felt, you use any kind of like a little fabric, anything, but felt just gives you an idea. So number 2 is felt. But if you have felt, use felt. And that's number 83 on the list. We've got 100 different prompts. Number 47 on the list, but number 3 in our prompts is a safety pin. Now, you may not have a safety pin. You might have a paper clip. That's pretty close. And then number 4 is a feather, which is number 87 on the list. And all of these prompts came from the group. I asked the group to put their suggestions in for prompts, and this is what was put in. So, and I think they're awesome. Number 5 is a sticker. And now, and always remember, this is a mixed media type of ATC, and that's what we do. But you can do an ATC just however you want to. when you're working on ATCs on your own. And it is so nice to do an ATC because it's small and you can finish it all in one sitting. And so many things that we do take so long to get it finished. And it's nice to have something you can do that is finished quickly. Okay, now we have a book page piece. So number 6 is a book page piece. Usually when we think of a book page piece, we think of, um, the print in a book, because we do a lot of, we, oh my gosh, Tailor Made Journals had her 1,000 sale today. Oh, that is often. That is good. Okay, but a book page piece can be out of a book, out of a magazine, out of anything. A lot of us take the pages out of a book and use the cover for a journal cover. Well, then you've got those pages to use for other crafts. All right, and then we have add a button. 7 is add a button. Now you can sew that button on, you can put it on with a piece of wire, you can draw a button if you do not have a button. So belly button, hey, it's a button. Okay, and then number 8 is add a cluster. I got some clusters. Yeah, okay, add a button. That was number 1. And the cluster is 74. Okay, and then create a border. 9 is create a border. Now, and in the groups, Crap and Lissy Unicorns, if you're not in it, please join. Um, you will see all of these will be written. We have got one of the administrators that will write each one of these things. Each one of these things will be written. Now, you do not have to use everything. We say to use 8. So use 8 of the 10. Okay, sparkle. So anything that sparkles, it could be glitter, it could be some kind of sparkly glittery paint, something that sparkles. It could be maybe washi tape that sparkles, anything that sparkles. And then another thing is, you might put, like on here we have, let's see, we have paper scraps and we have book page piece. They're both paper. So maybe you'll just only use the book paper and not use the paper scraps, and it would still be like you're using 2 things. Create a border. I'm trying to see if there's any other things that can be used together. But there's sometimes you can now, like it says sparkle and create a border. So maybe you have some sparkly washi tape that you might want to go around and make a border out of, or maybe a glittery gel pen. Then you would have a border and the sparkle. So you could mix the 2 if you understand what that means. But that's for today. This is what we're going to use today. And I'm going to be making 3 cards. And but you can make just 1. You don't have to make 3. Or sometimes I get all energetic and make 6, but that's too much work now. Oh, you got a 22-page vintage ladies photos for like $3. Oh, was that at Tailor Made, Jane, that you got that? Wow. Yes, Jane, I agree with Jane. If you want some awesome digitals, that's where you go over to Tailor Made Journals on Etsy. She's got some awesome things. Do we have a deadline? No, absolutely not. Um, no deadline. You can do them today, while right while we're here. But when you get them done, please post them so we can see. You might not finish them until next week. You may not get a break. Maybe you got too much housework to do. I never have too much housework to do because I gave that up for Lent and never got it back. But anyway, whenever Lent was, I don't know. But rain, pain is here. Pink is getting rained on. But we also, oh goodness, we also have a monthly um challenge. Those are listed also. It might take you a month because you got fibro. Well, you just do it anyway. You just take your month. And I think everybody that's got that fibro with this weather going in and out and back and forth and up and down and left and right, everybody's been having trouble with their fibros. And so that's horrible, but it's, I guess it's life, right? Okay, so I am going to, let me see. Do I have book pages in here? Yes, I do. I'm going to use book pages first. I think I'm going to cover my entire card with print. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. Hi, Patricia Stubbs. I have fibro too, and I've been waking up every day feeling like I've been hit by a bus. And I understand that, Tiffany. That is just horrible. And but then you have to just still go on with your day. So it is just, it's hard. It's hard, I know. And I think with this weather, it just, I don't know, it just piles up on us. I'm gonna, yeah. And now some of you, for pain, let me tell you, I learned this the other night when we were on live, and I had some ladies talking about using turmeric, that they've got turmeric for pain, and the turmeric you can get it in capsules. But then I learned if you take Coumadin, you cannot take the turmeric. So anybody who was listening the other night, because we were getting excited about the turmeric, if you are on the blood thinner Coumadin or warfarin, don't take don't take the turmeric, because apparently, yeah, turmeric tea, and apparently it is really good anti-inflammatory, but not if you're on that blood thinner Coumadin. So, and I'm on the Coumadin, so I said, oh, I guess, and right when my daughter come over, I was making rice, and I had the Coumadin, and I put the turmeric in the rice. She goes, oh no, you cannot do that. And so, yeah, so you have to be careful. There's some things you got to really, really check before you take anybody's um advice as what you can use, then you're eating rice with turmeric right now, and it is good, isn't it? It makes it so pretty yellow. And so yeah, use that if you can. But you be really, really careful not to be mixing it with other medications that maybe it shouldn't be mixed with. Okay, now some people would decoupage this paper on. I'm just going to glue it on. I'm just going to glue it, and I'm gluing it kind of haphazardly on here, and then I'm going to trim around the edge. And so then my whole card will be, I hear people saying hi to Jeffrey. I wonder who Jeffrey is. I wonder if that's my Jeffrey. I take Coumadin. I really have to be careful what I eat. Yes, Sherry. Me too. See, that's me too. So you got to be really, really careful. And vitamin K, horrible. Yeah, that's right. My daughter was the first one that mentioned it. She goes, no, 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 no. And she's a RN. And she said she just took care of a patient that was in the hospital because she was taking the tablets or the capsules of the turmeric, and she was also on Coumadin, and she was having very bad side effects. Yeah, I put Coumadin in my pickles. I've always had it in my pickles. So I guess, if you eat pickles and it's just a light amount, I would say that in my opinion anyway, that wouldn't be bad. But did I see my Jennifer in there? Jennifer, are you in there? Are you hiding in there? Jennifer, I found Jeffrey some maracas in for his garage band. If you're in there. Yeah. And I gotta make sure he's got everything. They was at the yard sale. I mean at the thrift shop. But I couldn't find him no size 12 khaki shorts. There was size 7. Boy, I wish he wore size 7 because there was a bunch of khaki shorts in 7s. Yeah, he knows now. Yep. That was my Jeffrey, and I missed him because I was looking down here to see what I was doing. Yep, he knows now. Yep, that's my bud. We got to take care of that child. He needs things. My daughter says, would you quit buying him stuff? But when you find stuff at the thrift shop or the art sale, it's like cheap, then you need to have it and you need to get it. Well, it's there because you never know. Tomorrow the world might come to an end. And then where's all that stuff going to go? To rack and ruin. So, yeah. So, yeah, I got to get his stuff for him. Yep. I wear my brace for my CTS, so just in case I drop something in any store. My back brace is a thermal one. It heats to my own body heat. I worked for a doctor and he ordered it for me. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, wow. Yeah. So anyhow, let me see. Did I get all 3 of my things covered? Oh, I just put that one on this one. I'll put some more glue on this one. Oh, I have to, maybe that's why they were sorry for me. I had my cane in my cart. That's what I do too, Gail. I have a quad cane and I use that. But then when I get the cart, I can hold on to the cart. My husband always says, I'm the cart pusher. He'd say, you do not have to push that cart. But now I have to tell him, no, let me push the cart. I need something to hold on to. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim around. I got my book paper. I kind of like the book pages as a background. And then, see, I kind of look on here too and see what I'm going to make. What I'm going to have is my focal point. And so there I've got my card covered with the book paper. And then if you need more than just what's on that list, you can always add more. There's my Crafty journey. Wow. But what we do with these cards, those of you who are new, in our group, when you look in our group, in the Scrappin' Lizzie unicorns, Facebook group. If you're not in it, join it. I'm ordering you. And but there in the files there is a list of addresses. Just pick one. Pick an address and send them a card. And you don't have to put anything else there. Well, you do sign the back of your card as who made it, and I found too that it'll be good to put Scrap and Lizzie unicorns on the back, because I've gotten a couple from other groups that, and I wasn't sure exactly where they came from. So I'm going to start making sure I put that too. Okay, so now I have my 3 cards covered with my book paper, wherever it said that, book page piece. Okay, so that's one. Then I need a drink. Thank you, Janie, for putting that link up. Thank you, Mary. And Johanna Stevens, make sure you're in there. For some reason, I thought you were already a member, but I couldn't find you in there because I wanted to send you a message because I told you I was going to get in touch with you, and then there was no way I could because I couldn't find you in there. Okay, now. And then we have paper scraps too. So I wonder if I want to do like a paper scrap just for some color. Let's see. Boy, to work for it. Okay, maybe, let me think. Maybe, baby. Okay. I'm going to, now a cluster, I think I'm going to make my cluster to be like the focal point of my cards. Now a cluster, this is a cluster. This was sent to me by Joy. Joy made me a whole bunch of clusters and sent them to me. So if you don't know what a cluster is, it is just scraps. Now Joy sewed hers together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. There's book page there. There's a page, a piece of like a decorative paper there. Then looks like this is a piece of a magazine. Then there's a music sheet, like music. Then there's fabric, and then there's lace. And they're just scraps. And then they are stitched. She stitched it together on the sewing machine with a zigzag stitch. You can put them together. You can just take a button and put in the middle of it and sew the button, hold them together with a button. You can glue them together. You can get it any way you want, and it makes that cluster. Now, this cluster might be bigger than what I want on my card. So what I can do then is I can cut it in half, and I have 2 clusters. And see, now I could maybe put them each. I can give each one of these a cluster. Okay, I won't use them right on there because I want to feel like I would feel like, let me see if I got anything in a darker. Oh, is this one beautiful? See that? It's even got a butterfly stamped on there. That's beautiful. That's going to go on. And oh my gosh. See, some of these I'm loving and they're too big. So I'm going to use them anyway, and I'm just going to use a part of it. Oh, and this one will go on here. So that's what I'm going to use my cluster. So if you don't have one, okay, I will do another cluster because I will do another cluster making video because I keep changing how I do them anyway. And so I will do another one. I'll do that in the next couple of days. And so Oh, and Angela, you are expecting more snow coming up from the U.S. again. This week, I think we need to put up a storm fence along the border. There you go. Build a snow wall. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I want to put a little color on my background. So now here is where you just take out your artistic license and you, let's see, orange zest. Do I want to do orange? I don't know if I want to do orange. Let me see. I don't want to have to dig deep. Let us take a see. I just got so much stuff stacked. Okay, that is fried brick. Okay, so I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to get my little brush because it's in here somewhere too. It's in here summers. Oh, there. So I'm going to fired brick. Oh, I thought it said fried brick. Yeah, a lot of people are not liking this winter stuff. Yes, a lot of people now, except for my friend Pat Sweeney. Now, a lot of you know Pat. She loves this cold weather. She loves the snow, the colder the better. But then she's got MS. And because she's got MS, she's in a lot of pain from that. And believe it or not, the cold weather helps her. So she is loving it. She's dreading for the summertime to come. So whenever she said, like she told me already earlier today that they were going to have a big snowfall again coming, that it, putting another whole lot of snow in her area. She lives in like mid-state, in the middle-ish part of Minnesota. So I call her my Minnesota sister because I was born in Minnesota. So yeah. Okay, now see, I went ahead and inked these, and so now then by inking them, then my clusters kind of pop a little bit better. So like I say, now if you don't have a cluster already made, it's good to have a bunch of clusters made up, and just like here I have them in the Ziploc bag that I got from Joy. And so when I want a cluster, I just can dig in that bag and I can find one. And so, but now I'm going to use the cluster. I do know that. So, but then I think what I'll do, because it says feather, I think I will reach up here and get my feathers. Oh, there's my feathers. Let's see. I'm going to get a feather. And this is kind of nice about this type of a mixed media, because you have all of your prompts are written out in the beginning. So then you can decide where, in what, you can decide then in what do you call it? How you want to layer it, or it doesn't have to be this first and then the next one second and then the next one third. You can, you decide what goes next. So, but I am going to put my feather under the cluster. So my feathers looks like they're big. I gotta find something that's not real big. Gotta get something that's, oh, this one is not too big. My yellow one, that's pretty. That one's too little. Oh, this is pretty. Put a feather. You may not have a feather. If you don't have a feather, then you can not use a feather. That makes sense, doesn't it? Live to learn. Hi, it is so good to see you. Hope I didn't see Irma either. Oh, it is so good to see everybody. So wonderful. Okay. I'm, oh, and this is pretty, the pink, to go with that one. Pretty in Pink. That was a good movie. I don't hardly ever watch movies anymore, but I remember the movies that I have watched, and most of them are all old. Old movies. Pretty in Pink, though. Gosh, these feathers are like I'm getting feather dust. Okay, now and to put that feather on, okay, just throw this in the floor like I throw everything else in the floor. And so what I think I'll do to get my feather, BJ Andrews, I don't think I said you, and Lala Lori. So good to see you all. It is so good to see you all. I am going to just staple the feathers. I'm going to just staple them using this little mini attacher. I like that. So it's just stapled on there. That's pretty. I think that's very pretty. Okay. Tomorrow's my hubster's birthday. He's going to be 72, no, 74 years young. He's going to be on level 74 in this game of life. Oh, look at that. That matches that. He's going to be on level 74 in the game of life. You wouldn't guess it by looking at him because he's one hot tamale. Now, see how that's going to look already? I think very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. And then on the 21st is our is Patricia's sweetie birthday. She's going to be like, I don't know, 29 or something like that. I made a thing. I was working on birthdays today on our group, trying to get them, making sure they're all up in the now Gail got a message from from Pat Sweeney. I just love that girl. She's having her treatment this evening. She gets her treatments 3 evenings a week. She doesn't complain though. She doesn't complain. That's one thing about her. You would never know she was as sick as what she is, because she doesn't complain. Okay, now, see, I made a list here where I have all the birthdays that I missed. See, because we're going to get better at remembering birthdays. So our February birthdays. Yeah, Pat Sweeney's the only one left we have for February, but I made my list so I have it right here so I can try to remember. So we will have, yep, that we'll have on Thursday, we'll have Pat Sweeney. I'll sing to her on her birthday. And so, oh, she's going to send photos of the snow tomorrow. Yeah, she does that. She likes to send me photos of the snow, and then I show my husband, and my husband, he gives I say, here, look at this, and I show him my phone, and then he gives the phone the bird. You know, sometimes he just gives him a feather, but okay, see, so these are beautiful. Now, what else do I want to do? Okay, so I did the feather. Oh, and then a safety pin. I wonder if I still have my, let me see, safety pin. I happen to have, oh, walking over my stuff here, and I'm trying to like break my hip. tripped over my box of feathers. Well, I didn't actually trip. Yeah, the birthday list is there. And now, for anybody that put their name on their birthday list, below the list, you'll have to kind of check the list, make sure I didn't miss you. If I missed you, getting it on the list, tell me. But it should be on the list. Okay, see, I got these little tiny safety pins. Oh, yes, I'm trying to be careful. I need to clean house. I'm going to just put, because there's fabric on this cluster. Yeah, we should one day just, maybe that's what I'll do Thursday in my live stream Thursday, is just make clusters. Oh, your oldest grandson will be 17 on the 21st. Oh my gosh. That's a good day. Yep, my granddaughter just turned 18 on the 16th. I just can't believe she's 18. Oh my goodness, 18. So yep, so that's what we'll do on my Thursday live stream. That's what I'm do. We're gonna make clusters. So go ahead and just have scraps of anything. Have some fabric, some different papers, pieces of lace, whatever. And we're just gonna get ourselves a whole pile of clusters made up for when we need them. Yes, Angela, they grow up too fast. Yep. Oh, Irma, did you have a successful live stream yesterday? Oh my goodness, and I missed it. I'll have to, I keep going when I see, because I get the notifications and then I go and it's just a circle spinning. And so, yeah, but I want to join you on your on your live streams. Damon says, almost moved there, but the month we were packing and getting, then heard the news of the shooting. My son was supposed to go early to my friend's house, was loose in the town. Your son is going to be 40 in June. I had a son that in December turned 50, and I'm thinking, how in the world did he get older than me? Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay, safety pins. So that's my fourth item. I got 8. Okay, and then create a border and sparkle, felt and paper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now, you know what I'm going to do? This, I'm going to staple on too. I don't have to glue that on. So I'm going to just staple. These tiny attachers, I never realized how handy they are until I got one as a gift. But I wasn't going to spend money on buying one because I thought, why would you need one of these if you have a stapler? Because I have my purple stapler, so why would I need? But these are so nice that you can just hold it in your hand and staple, and the staple is like half the size of a regular staple. So yeah, I kind of really love this. I love this stapler. And so there it is. Now, and see, then you got the staples on the back, but we covered those up. So anything, if you sew a button on there and you got stitching on the back, or if you wire something on and you got wire on the back, it all gets covered up on the back when you put your when you cover your back with your information. So now I have those. They are stapled on there. I love that stapler. Now sparkle. I do like sparkle. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look in my, let me see, where is my, I'm looking in my, oh, there it is. I need something that sparkles, something that sparkles. And I have here my, oh, and look at there. I have gold sparkly like washi tape. Now that's sparkly, isn't it? And there's a feather in my washi tape. So, yep, I think that's going to work. Maybe I'll reach right back up and put this right back up here. See, I'm so bad about this. I'll put it down on the floor and then I trip on it. My son is my only one I carried to term. Gail, you know, that sounds sad because that means you had more babies, so you didn't carry to term. Yeah, you're 57 and your daughter's 55. I understand that. That's easy to understand. Oh, you could have had a child at the age of 16, but you lost her. And you lost two, Gail. Um, and that never goes away, does it? Does it? I mean, the memory, it's just like there forever. It's just there forever. Okay, I'm going to put a border. Now, you don't have to put the border all the way around. You can put the border here and there, or this is the kind of washi tape that's got a backing on it. I guess it's washi tape. It might be something else. Janie's making sure everybody is paying attention. Oh, yeah. Your mom was 16 years older than you. Yep. My mom was 22 years older than me. I was the second one born. Almost exactly, because I was born on 23rd of October, and then she turned 22 on the 24th. Then I had my daughter on the 25th. So I'm going to just slip this gold. Oh, yeah. Glitter makes everything better. I think that if you were to like break your leg and you have to go get a cast on your leg, and then you were all sad because you got a broken leg. Well, if they put a cast of glitter on your leg, then everything would be fine because it's glitter. Oh, you were born on her birthday. Wow. Then you miss your birthday buddy. Yes. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. All my babies went to term. I mean, I had all my 9-month babies. 3 girls, 5, 6, and 7. Wow. Yep. Oh, they're cats like with you women? You've got all the cats. I don't know. I just love my little dogs so much. I sometimes tell my children, if I knowed I was going to love them dogs so much, I just went right to dogs and not had them children. No, my children are good. They're really good. They're just normal. Yep. It's okay. I'm getting used to it now, but you think of her every day. Yeah. My dogs mean the world to me, and they are getting old and have so many health issues. Yeah, that's what, like, I just lost one dog, and then my next, I don't want to say the next one to go, but I have a 18-year-old dog, and she's got arthritis, and she just has trouble walking, but she's still getting around well enough, so, but I don't know. I really don't see her lasting out the rest of this year. Then I have 2 more dogs, their brother and sister. They're 8 years old, but they're pretty dog. They take care of each other so much. They're so in love with each other that they're going to live to be 1,000 years old. So now I've got my sparkle. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And I could add a button because here I've got to add a button. You know what? I think I will. I think I will add a button. I like how these are coming out. Oh my goodness, your oldest was 10 pounds and 23 inches when he was born. He was born a football player. Wow. Is he still big, Prisma? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Very good. I will. I can put a little turmeric even just in our water. Yes, I will. How come I didn't think about that? Because somebody has to tell me everything. He's 16 and he's 6'2". Oh my gosh. He's 16 years old and he's 6'2". He's gonna be a big guy. Because they say they grow till they're 18. Oh, yes. 9 pound 15 ounces is a big baby too. Hmm. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put these feathers back up here before I trip on them again. And nope, that's not what I want. This triple back. Okay, I'm gonna see if I've got a button. Add a button. Oh, I got these little bitty buttons in here. See what I've done in here? Like I got the things numbered. One is at a button. Two, I got needle and thread, so I got them right there. I'm gonna use that, and I got like paper scraps, words, glitter, decoupage. I got a lot of the things just sorted already at these little packets. Get down on the floor so I can trip over it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, this needle won't go through there. This is a big fat needle for a big fat something. These are little bitty buttons. Little bitty itsy bitsy tiny meeny teeny buttons. Itsy bitsy teeny meeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time. Let me see. Where's some buttons? Where did I put that can of buttons? Just getting up and down stuff. That gets pretty old when you're getting pretty old. I'll be right back. Y'all keep working on your cards. Okay. 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 See, I gotta put them back in the book. These back in the book. No, not that back in this. I went and got some bigger buttons. So I'm gonna use bigger buttons. And I'm gonna put buttons. I'm gonna give them a button. Let's see. That's not really a button. And that's not really a button. This is pretty. If I put it that button there. And then this is a red. Oh, here's a red. Let me see. Let us take a look-see. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. Both of your sons were born in May. This is maybe this one here. No, this one here. I don't have the right colors. But who's counting, right? Who cares? I care. I care about everything. But it doesn't matter. We like colorful. Oh, look at this one here. Yeah. This one for right there, and that one for right there. And then, let's see. This one right here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Put these in here. So now, then, see, the difference here that we have able to do our, ouch, the mixed media right on the card is that we can do small things like sewing buttons on, where if you're doing a mixed media mashup on the whole sheet of paper, it's kind of hard to add like a safety pin or a button, because then you might put it right where you want to cut your piece apart. Because usually when we do the mixed media mashups, the large pieces, we cut them into ATCs or postcards or something like that. So I am just stitching this button on here just by using some embroidery floss, and then just tie it right on there. And then that string gives you even a little bit more of a, just a little bit more dimension. Okay, and so then we'll sew this one on. And I just go in from the top and back through from the bottom. And then just tie it. That's a really pretty button. That one's got like almost like an iridescent color to it. You know, sometimes these old fingers, oh gosh. Okay, and I got that one buttoned. I got that one buttoned up. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, and 18 inches on for my son. 4 pounds, 8 ounces, and 14 inches for my daughter. Wow. Oh, your pelvic didn't stretch, so you had little bitty babies. My grandson Jeffrey, he was he was 6 weeks early, so he was little. But he stayed in the hospital till he was 5 pounds, but he only had to stay 9 days before he was big enough to come home. And he's still kind of little. He's like the littlest in his class, sort of. He's a little shorty. That's okay. We want to keep him little. Oh, Susan, you are only 5'1". You're a short little girl. There. Now I have my, I need to put my needle threader in there. Put that back in my book so I don't lose it. Okay. Now I have I created my border and I added a button. So I actually have all my 8 items on there because I am calling my paper scraps and my book page piece both scraps, both both paper. And because I have so much paper on the cluster, then that I'm calling it paper scraps. Good grief, Elizabeth. Things just fall like from the top of a mountain. I have a very mountainous region in my room. We can call you Red, Susan. I'm going to round these corners. For some reason, I just like to round my corners. Well, maybe I should have put my backing on first, but I didn't. So I have these that are almost ready to mail off. I really need to just sit here and address envelopes and get them mailed off because I didn't mail off the ones I did yesterday yet either. Now, let's see. What do we have? What do we have here? What do we have? Let's see. Now, this is another thing you can get is a artist trading card stamp. This is by Deep Red, and I do believe I have. No, this one here was sent to me. This was sent to me by Janie, but I do have in the link below. There is in the Amazon affiliate link. There is, I think, 2 different ones that I have posted there that you can order. But then you just stamp. Make sure these don't look the right. No, they're not the right size. Elizabeth Marie. Wait a minute here. Let me see. I got some of the right size. These are the right size. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And so then I just ink the stamp and then lay the paper on top of the stamp. For me, that works a little bit better. And I didn't get that right in the center, did I? But I got it all on there. And so, thank you, Janie. So there, see, now I can put the information of my card on the back. Oh, that one's crooked. Like that. Okay. It's on there. Even if it's crooked, it's still on there. Good enough. Good as snuff. Good as snuff. And then I will round these corners. I just use the 1/4 inch. Boy, I did that one crooked. That's okay, though. I don't mind. Congratulations, Gail, on our upcoming birthday level upper. Do I have your birthday on our list? When is y'all's? You must be in March. Let me see. March. No, I don't have you in March. I better have your birthdays. No, I don't have no Marches. I mean, I got some Marches. I gotta make sure I got everybody's birthday. Okay, now. Okay, and on here it says title date, and artist. One thing I'd like you to do too oops, is to put on here on the card of the back, or you don't have to have the stamp though. You can just write this stuff on. You can just write this stuff on the back of your card, even if the staples or the sewing or whatever shows. Stick it on there. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to put Scrap and Lizzie unicorns. I should have made it a smaller, short name. You know, I can't talk and write at the same time. And today, like when I was telling you I had to do some adulting today, there was some legal papers that I had to sign. There was so many places that I had to sign or just put my initials on so many places. And then I had to do 4 copies of them that, and it was at our attorney. I I've now got a power of attorney. My daughter's my power of attorney, stuff like that, just in case I have a stroke, you know, something like that. But just some stuff I wanted to get ready. And oh my gosh. And but the lawyer was talking to ladies that were there. He was just pointing to where I had to sign because I had already read it. And so he said, point, point, point. But he's talking. I wanted to get in on the conversation so bad, and I couldn't because I can't talk and write at the same time. And I'm right, and I keep signing, keep signing, keep signing. And I couldn't talk. That just about killed me that I couldn't enter in on their conversation. I'm surprised I didn't sign anything Scrap and Lizzie. Okay, so now the title of these. Oh, I didn't write a title for these. Um, hmm. What will I call my cards? Um, I'm just going to call it happiness. That's what they're going to be called, happiness. And the date is 2. I'm just going to put 2 of 19. 2 of 19. 2 of 19. And it will be number 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. The artist is me. I'll just put me. I'm just going to put Lizzie. I'm just going to put Lizzie. That's easier. I think I'm the only one named Lizzie spelled like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I will just put, oh, I will just now, I'm just going to put these, glue this to the back of my cards. And there, that is finished. And I will glue this one. And usually when I make more than one, I keep one for myself in my collection. And then I send the other 2 off, or depending on how many I make. I'll keep one and send the rest of them off. Which hopefully I'll get some addressed tonight and get them sent off. So see there. And then I use These Ultra Pro, whatever, premium card sleeves, these sleeves you can get. These also I have, not this brand, but I do have, actually I think a better deal that's in Amazon has 500 of these sleeves for, I don't know, $5, $6. I don't know how much, I don't remember how much, but they're in that link as well. But then see, those are just a little sleeve, and they are the perfect size for your ATCs, as long as you don't put too much dimension on them. Now they'll handle a little bit of dimension, like I got the cluster on there and I got the button, and it still fits in there. But see, now when you do your cards, you don't want to put anything on the edges. You don't want it falling off the edge. Although I got this little feather a little bit off the edge, but I let that stick out the top of the card, the top of the pocket. And so then that won't matter, you know, that a little bit. But you don't want it to get it too thick, because it won't fit in the sleeve or fit in the pocket that a lot of people keep theirs in. And so we want to keep them a minimum amount of embellish. Ooh, I want to put that one in this way so my feather doesn't wrinkle. I want a don't want any wrinkled feathers, ruffled feathers. There we go. They're finished. I got the backs are done. The front, they're in their little pockets, and so I got my 8 things on there, and I finished them all up within my time limit. So that was good. I got it. I got it. I got it. And so there we go. That was it. That was perfect. That was wonderful. So, see, I didn't have my googly eyes the other day, and now I found them. So I try to keep in this one little cart that I have next to me. My sewing machine's on top of it, but then it's got 3 drawers under it. And I try to keep everything there that I use for my ATCs. And so yeah, that's what I do. So this is good. And this today was February 19th. And I think this was number 9. I don't know if I get my numbers right or not. You see how I wind up with just a small amount of space? Everything just kind of draws into my space right there. Now let me see, who all did I miss? Oh, Spanky's 500 subby giveaway. She got to 500 subbies really fast, didn't she? That was awesome. Playing cards. Thank you for answering questions for me, Jane, because I am not. What do you all use to use your ATC cards? Yes, that's right. You could use a playing card, anything that. And then if it's not exactly 2.5, if it's a little bit smaller or a little smaller than 3.5, that's still good too. Just don't make it any bigger, because then they're not going to fit into the little places where people collect. Because see, now I have, you see these pages like this, they hold 9 cards. They're like for collecting baseball cards, you know, any kind of sports cards and stuff. And so you don't want them bigger than that, but if they're a little bit smaller than that, it's okay. Because even I've put in some of the, see here, I've got this And see, so here you can look at the front of the card, and then on the back of the page you can see who did them and when. And but see, I have got some of the trading coins too, and they fit in there because they're 2.5 inches in diameter, so they fit in. And so here, this one too, I've got a couple coins here. But see, I got another book that I was saving last year. It's already full up of cards, but these are all this year's cards so far. Some that I made myself, but a lot of them that have been gifted to me, and I love them. I just love going through them, and then I can always look on the backs. Here's one that somebody didn't sign. Yep, and that's not mine, but I don't have somebody's signature on the back. I'm trying now to always make sure if I get one that doesn't, see, these are all signed on the back. So I know who gave them to me. But if I get something that doesn't have a signature, I try to now remember to put it on myself. But so always, like here, Rose just signed her name, and that's fine, you know. It's fine, even if you just sign your name. But if putting the date, naming your card, like here, this is Fly Away. Audrey Boyd made that. Oh, and then she made a butterfly out of a candy wrapper. And then here's another little butterfly. She called it Fly Away. And this is so cute with the frog. So yeah, and that's, you know, if you get, I love this one, T for Two. And then I want to say, who made that? Because I don't remember. And so then I look, and that was Lori Grant. She made that one. Rose made this. Rose Cardell made this one with the owl. But there's something that you can collect, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and they're just fun to flip through over and over. For me, anyway, I just love to go through them, and then too, you might say, "Oh, look at this one I got from Liz Burnett. I haven't made her one." Then I think, you know what? I think I want to make her one. And so, and it'll give you an idea of who maybe you even want to send to. Maybe somebody who has sent to you, and you want to send one to them to help them get their collection going and filled up. See those cards that I have wherever they are, I got to get them put in here too. And so it's just fun when you fill up one book, then get you another. So I'll keep one of these and I'll send 2 of them away. But I think they're very, very pretty. Now sometimes I'll put a word on them, just a word of encouragement or something to put on them. This one, I think it's just beautiful the way it is. I think it doesn't really even need a word, but sometimes a little phrase or a little word. I called it happiness though, and with all the color, it kind of makes me happy, so I'll call it happiness. Oops, let me see my phone. Hi, Wanda. Oh, I'm missing so many people. I have really not done well at. Oh, Wanda's Crafty Treasures. Yes. Oh, my goodness. You got the Valentine. Yes, I did get yours, Gail. Yes, I do. The new ones that I just got, just a minute. Let me see. I threw them over here somewhere or did I throw them up here? Where'd I put them, y'all? Okay, I was just going through them when I was doing my mail. And I think, yeah, I could show you my tax bill. It's right there. Fasting. Ooh, I don't want that. Where'd I put them? I just had them. And I said, well, I got to put them in my book. And I could just put them in my book right now. But where did I put them? See, this is how quickly I lose things. Why? Because I stack things up. Now I know I didn't stack them underneath this stuff because I showed you this stuff first. Well, if that isn't a fine, how do you do? No. Oh, I put them in that envelope. That's right. I said, oh, I'm going to put these all in. I said, oh, I'm going to put these all in this envelope. That's what I did. I put them in here so I wouldn't lose them. Oh, quit. Okay, see, so now I need to get these back out of here because I just threw all this in this envelope for safekeeping. See how I did that? So now, look at my book, and let me see. Okay, so here is the one. This one says snow, and this one I got from Judy Lee. She called it snow. Oh, and then this one I have snow too. I should put my snows together. So that goes in there. And look at all the pretty stamps on the back of that envelope. And then this one, oh, and this one was from Keisha. And Keisha's the one that put the unicorn on there. Isn't that beautiful? And so she will go right here, right in there. It's a pretty pink unicorn. It says dream big. And scoot her down there without wrecking my lace. I have to push that lace down there so it looks pretty. There we go. So that one's in there. And then, oh, that's my bear. That'll go in my bear journal. And then, oh, and then this one was from Andy, or Lottie Faith, you might know her as. And so we'll put that one right there. It's so pretty. Oh, I wonder if it should go this way. Yeah, it goes that way. The butterfly facing upward. That is so pretty. With that crackly, I love it. And that one was made for Bernie. And then this one was from Elaine Bergman. And so that one was for Bernie as well. My little dog who went over the Rainbow Bridge and is happily playing and bouncing around. And this is a Valentine's Day card from Mandy. And so I'm going to put that one in here. And I think that was what I had in this collection. And then, oh, look at there. I got all these words. All these words, too, to use from Andy. And I love these. Very good words. You know what I really should do, if I can, is run these through the copy. And then I can still cut them out and use them again. I think they'd copy okay. I think I will. And so, and then I will keep one that I made. I'll send the prettiest, which ones I think are prettiest is what I'll send out. Now, these are the ones I just made today. This is one. And I just named them Happiness. Because they just make you happy to look at them because they're so colorful. So I'm going to send off probably those two, and I'll keep this one. And so then that page is filled up. That's 9 in that page. So then these ones are ready to be mailed out. I've got some more ready to be mailed out too. I just got to get to addressing envelopes. And so I find this to be very fun. Oh, thank you, Susan Kraus. Oh, you're any relation to Allison? Allison Krauss. I love her music. Have you heard of Allison Krauss? Oh my gosh, she's sort of country bluegrass. Oh my gosh, I love her. Oh, you started a journal in memory of your dear cousin that passed, Amy. Yes. Going to sleep, Susan? I'm so glad you came by. I'm so glad. Good night, Irma. There are ATC conventions worldwide where creators trade them. I know someone who has been making ATCs for about 10 years. They have created about 3,200 ATCs. Wow, yes, I have. I have um, went to some of their sites of the ATC collectors, and oh my gosh, I mean, some of them are just amazing. Well, all of them are amazing. It's just amazing what people can do on a small card that big, just that small, putting that much art on a card, and they're just beautiful. Okay, Deborah Fanning says, "Hi, Elizabeth. I'm new to your channel, 2 or 3 weeks new. Now, first time, come on. You are making an altar book. I want to thank you for inspiring me, which I thought was so cool." Oh, I'm glad. Yes. And the altered books, I've got to finish my one altered book because it's going to be a giveaway when I reach 6,000 um, subscribers. Who would have ever dreamed it would be going that fast? And it's now, I don't have that many more before it's going to be 6,000, and and I'll be ready to have my giveaway, and that'll be fun. So, and Deborah Collet is from London. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, I posted the cover in the group. Oh, good. I love to see. I've got to look at those pictures. I've got to go back and catch up on all the posts in the group. I've been, busy and away from my computer, which I do not like to do that. I'm a homebody, and boy, when I have to go somewhere, it's horrible. But anyhow, oh, thank you. Um, Yeah, we do ATCs twice a week, on Monday morning at 8 Eastern time and on Tuesday evening at 8 Eastern time. I picked those two different times because I thought, early in the morning, maybe some of the people on the other side of the planet are awake. And because if I just only go on at 8 o'clock, or on Thursdays I go at 9 o'clock, and I just do whatever on Thursday evenings, but just whatever comes to mind 5 minutes before I go live. And but this week, Thursday evening, we're going to do clusters. So try to have together a stapler, your glue, scraps of fabric, scraps of ribbon, scraps of lace, scraps of paper out of the books, um, fussy cutting, anything. You can use your stamps. Like this is right here, that little butterfly is stamped on a piece of twill ribbon, just on a piece of twill or a piece of fabric that you can stamp on, and they can go too. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. where you are. Wow, see, that is early. Or either you're up really late, or up really, really early. Yeah. Okay, well, it is getting to that bewitching hour. I usually limit my videos to 2 hours. Sometimes I go a little longer, but I pretty much do limit. I have a 2 hour limit usually, and then I always end my I end my videos on a positive note, and I have a few different things I read from. But now this one, I have found that this is "You Are Stronger Than You Know," words of hope and encouragement for someone living with chronic illness. And so many of us that have turned to crafting and arts are trying to overcome something that just kind of holds us, keeps us from doing a lot of other things. So we turn to our arts and our crafts because we have aches and pains. So let me read this one here. I just like to open the book, and whatever I open to is what I want to read. And now here is what I want to say: make every day special. Make every day to celebrate life and be thankful. Take time to pull yourself away from all the noise and just look around you. Take inventory. Appreciate those who have enhanced the quality of your life. And remember that they have been a gift to you. Also remember that you are a gift to them. Be grateful for the choices you've made, both good and bad. Accept your mistakes. You can't change them anyway. Appreciate yourself and your own uniqueness. Go outside and look at the sky. Soak in the atmosphere. Enjoy the colors of the landscape. Feel the textures of every place that you are thankful for. Smile at the world. Don't allow any negative feelings to creep into your consciousness. Feel the power of your own acceptance. Put a positive spin on every thought you have. Make every day special. Own it. Enjoy it. Bask in the glory of life. Appreciate the gift of your own life. And that one was written by Donna Fargo. A lot of these in here are written by Donna Fargo. And these are awesome. Each one I read has really got a message. And so that's how we will end this video today. And I will see it. My next video is Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern time. And we're going to be making clusters. And so I will see you then. And until then, remember that I love you. And God is watching over you every step you take and every move you make. And He will keep you on the right path. So God bless. And I will see you on Thursday. Or maybe I'll spend the night with you if I do not find my board. There's my mouse. Okay. God bless.